Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a closer look at the powerful character played by Nayanthara in the film Jawan. In this movie, Nayanthara plays the role of Narmada Rai, a determined and fearless police officer whose presence brings a strong layer of intensity and balance to the story. Right from the moment her character appears on screen, Narmada Rai carries a commanding authority. She isn't introduced as someone who simply reacts to events happening around her. Instead, she walks into the narrative with confidence, intelligence, and a clear sense of duty. As an officer, she represents law, order, and responsibility in a world that is slowly spiraling into chaos. One of the most interesting aspects of Nurmada's character is her sharp, investigative mindset. Throughout the film, she is constantly trying to understand the mysterious actions of the masked vigilante played by Shah Rukh. While others may see the situation as just another crime to be solved, Nurmada approaches it with deeper curiosity. She questions motives, studies patterns, and carefully connects small clues that others might overlook. This investigative nature gives her character a sense of realism. She doesn't jump to conclusions, and she doesn't blindly follow assumptions. Instead, she relies on observation and logic. That calm, analytical approach makes her feel like a true professional officer rather than a typical cinematic police character. Another powerful element of Nurmada's role is her emotional strength. Even though she is a law enforcement officer dealing with dangerous situations, she never loses her sense of humanity. There are moments where her expressions reveal the emotional weight of the decisions she has to make. Balancing personal feelings with professional responsibility is not easy, but she manages it with quiet resilience. Nayanthara's performance brings elegance and intensity to this character. Her dialogue delivery remains composed, but her eyes often carry the deeper emotions of the scene. Instead of relying on exaggerated reactions, she uses subtle expressions and controlled body language to show the inner conflict her character experiences. But as more information begins to surface, her perspective starts to evolve. The situation becomes morally complicated. The actions of the vigilante may break the law, but the issues he is exposing are deeply rooted in corruption and injustice. This creates a conflict within Nurmada's mind. She begins to question whether the world is truly divided into clear categories of right and wrong. This moral dilemma adds depth to her character. Instead of remaining rigid in her beliefs, she allows herself to observe the bigger picture. She starts understanding the motivations behind the vigilante's actions, even though her duty still requires her to stop him. That balance between responsibility and empathy becomes a key part of her character arc. Her chemistry with Shah Rukh also adds an interesting dynamic to the story. Their interactions carry a mix of tension, curiosity, and gradual understanding. They may stand on opposite sides of the law, but their conversations reveal mutual respect. That tension makes their scenes more engaging because it feels like a battle of perspectives rather than a simple hero versus cop situation. Visually as well, Narmada Rai is presented with strength and authority. Her police uniform, her confident walk, and her direct gaze all contribute to the character's commanding aura. She looks like someone who belongs in positions of leadership and responsibility. At the same time, the film allows moments where her vulnerability quietly surfaces. These brief glimpses of emotion remind us that behind the uniform is a human being trying to navigate complicated realities. This combination of strength and emotional depth is what makes Narmada Rai memorable. Instead of being just a supporting character in an action-heavy film, she becomes a key emotional and intellectual pillar of the story. And her presence adds credibility to the conflict between justice and rebellion that the film explores. Overall, in Jawan, Nayanthara delivers a performance that is confident, composed, and impactful. Through the character of Narmada Rai, she portrays a police officer who is not only brave and intelligent, but also thoughtful enough to question the systems she represents. Her character stands as a symbol of integrity, discipline, and moral awareness in a world filled with corruption and chaos. And that is exactly why Narmada Rai becomes one of the most compelling characters in the film. If you enjoyed this detailed character breakdown of Nayanthara and Jawan, make sure to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments about your favorite scene of her in the film, and subscribe to the channel for more character analysis videos like this. Thanks for watching.